Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Talk Anime News with the Ohio guys. How's it going, everybody?
Yeah, Crane here, everyone. How's it going? Doing
Yo,
pretty good.
I'm Christian. What's up?
And we've got a lot to cover. Um, First of all, we've got a huge giveaway going on right now for an Attack on Titan wall scroll signed by just about every main character in the dub.
Yep, and based on the count, I believe we got around 15 autographs on there so far. So,
Something like that.
so the
No,
way I see it, it's not that easy to get all of them nowadays because a lot
nope.
of the main cast, they don't travel as much these days.
I have no comment on that subject.
But yeah, we do have this awesome wall scroll we're giving away. We have a whole video on it. All you have to do is subscribe and comment, and you're entered for a chance to win. So definitely check out that giveaway. We'd really appreciate that. Other than that, definitely check out Blake Shepard's project Robot Girl. Go to his Patreon. He's got all kinds of different tiers for different rewards. Definitely some awesome stuff there. Check us out on Twitter as well at the Ohio Guys. And we were promoting Midwest, but we actually just got back from it not too long ago.
Yeah, that was insane, man. Man, I don't think I've eaten that good in months.
Yes, the food was amazing. The convention was a lot of fun.
In my hometown, so I hope you guys enjoy my city.
Yes, and we got all of the Ohio guys together, so that was a great time.
Yeah, we even discovered a mini Markiplier.
We did. If you want to see more about that, we've got some pictures up, a couple new cover arts with all of us, and I think Quinn is going to be putting up a vlog soon on his channel about the Midwest. So definitely keep an eye out for that. But
Eventually,
anyways, yeah, at some point. I don't know when he's going to do it. He takes a while to edit his stuff, so I'm sure it'll be out at some point in the near future.
or
But
never.
no, it'll be out.
Oh no,
Um,
he usually does get it out, so.
yeah. Anyways, let's jump right into the news, guys. Steins there's Worldline. There's going to be a new project launching here in either 2018 or 2019.
Should be an anime.
I'm hoping it's another anime or something to go along with that. Maybe another movie. Um, I know it's something to do. Well, it seems like it's something to do with Steins Gate Zero. So we'll see about that. There's going to be more information about that on July 28th,
Mhm.
which, for any Steins Gate fan, knows that's a major date in the show.
Yeah, and I would say, based on the photos they've given us, I got a feeling it may not be an anime. I have a feeling it's going to be another video game because
That's
it seems that's what Kadokawa seems to go with nowadays with in terms of Steins Gate.
right.
I want season
My
two.
money's on that it's going to be another game,
I
but
want season two.
Because
I don't know if they could do a season two, honestly.
I want
well,
one.
I mean, they could do like a movie, or they could do something like that for like another alternate timeline, like they did with the other movie, sort of
Nope.
true.
thing.
Just
But
make a season two. Be done with it.
I mean, I would welcome a season two. I loved the first season. I thought it was a
Oh yeah,
fantastic show.
yeah, it was very good, and it shouldn't be too hard to get the original cast back either.
No, no, that'd be easy for them to do.
Oh
So
yeah.
I said, give me season two.
Christian just wants season two.
Well, I
um,
would say a lot of fans would agree on that one.
oh, they definitely would. Speaking of more new content, Studio Trigger announced three new anime titles at Expo, which this is one of the pieces of news I really wanted to get to on our previous episode, but the news hadn't come out yet. So I've been looking forward to this. I love Studio Trigger. I generally enjoy just about all the content that they put out. So I'm definitely excited to see what these new shows are going to be like. The titles for them, that's going to be Gridman, Promar, and what's the other one? I don't think they announced the other one. I do not see it here. Oh, Darling and the Franks. So there's going to be a couple new things coming from Studio Trigger. So that's exciting to see. Usually their content's always pretty good. I know I'm a huge fan of Kill la Kill, which was one of their
Hmm.
bigger releases, and Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann's excellent as
Yep.
well. And also, Jast USA is going to release Majikai Machine Child games, and Machine Child games.
Interesting.
Yeah. More visual novels. Always looking forward to that. Um, so have to keep an eye out for those.
Hmm.
And what else do we got? Oh yes. The anime film Fireworks just got its third trailer. It's going to be releasing in 110 countries.
Ooh, nice.
That's insane.
Yeah, considering that a lot of different countries they're very restrictive on what they want their people to watch.
Right. I mean, that's a lot of places that's going to be at. I don't know a lot about the movie, um, but it seems like it's going to be pretty decent if it's going to be in that many regions. At least I would
Yeah.
guess that it's going to be fairly decent.
Hmm.
The posters look nice, man.
Yeah, they do. Like the art style looks really cool.
I like the those windmills, the ones you see for like going green and stuff.
Right.
I might buy something of this, man. Like either like a art book or a poster.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. It looks like there's going to be some really pretty promotional stuff for it.
This looks, guys. I'll make a prediction right now. This looks like it might get picked up for a dub in the future.
I could see that. I could see somebody picking it up to dub it. Um,
Yeah.
it seems like a very slice of life movie though, so I don't know how popular it'll be, but
Yeah,
we'll
because I
see.
know some fans they are like, nope, not interested. See ya.
Right. So who knows?
Yeah,
We'll find out when it releases how popular it's going to be. But we got a couple more shows that are going to be airing this summer. Crunchyroll is going to be streaming My First Girlfriend is a Gal, which I've
your
personally
favorite.
watched the first episode of that, and holy fan service. Jesus Christ. Um, I
Yeah.
guess it didn't help that I watched the uncensored version, which there really well, no. To be fair though, there was no nudity in it at all. That's when I see an uncensored thing from an anime like this, that's what I'm expecting. I'm like, oh
Well,
god, there's gonna be just boobs everywhere, and there
Oh yeah.
were,
Well,
but it didn't show anything. It was kind of interesting.
yeah. I'm just saying though, for how big those things are, you could take someone's eye out with that thing.
Oh, forget that, you get a concussion. Like, let's be honest for a second. um, but a couple other shows that Crunchyroll is going to be streaming as well. New Game, the second season of that, and In Another World with My Smartphone, which these shows have already started airing because we're super behind on this episode. But those are
Yep.
going to be airing on Crunchyroll as well. Um, I don't know a lot about New Game. I think I started to watch the first season when it first aired, and I think I got bored of it. I know it's about like a video game production company or something like that, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but I'd say so far though the cast looks pretty solid.
Yeah, no, it does. Um, and then In Another World with My Smartphone, I'm pretty sure that's an exact clone of Konosuba, or pretty damn close, but I could be wrong. I haven't watched the first episode yet, but I'm definitely going to be checking that one out this season, see what it's all about, but I'm always a sucker for those types of shows. Um, Crunchyroll is also going to be streaming Angel's three-piece anime as well, which seems like a cutesy kind of a show.
But
Uh,
QT's good for everybody.
right. It looks like more. What is that style for girls? Moe girls? I think that's what
yeah.
it's called, if I remember. Or no, lolly. That's what it is.
Oh, definitely. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
they're
word.
Okay, I know this is gonna sound really silly, but what's the whole meaning with lolly? I don't.
I don't know. I know there's these different tropes, um, and I know what most of them mean, but I don't know where they like originate from.
Okay.
Go YouTube, Crane. You might find some
Yes,
answers.
YouTube it, Google it.
Yeah.
You might find a whole video on YouTube that explains everything to you.
But don't do it now because we're recording.
Yes, don't do it now.
Why? They're not gonna do shit to
Damn
me.
it, Crane! Don't
We,
do it now.
we don't want to hear it as we're doing this.
Oh no, if I unplugged my headset, you'd actually hear my dog snoring right now.
Oh God. Um,
Actually, I can hear him right now.
yikes. Anyways, there's another promo for the new Fake Collide video or movie coming out.
Oh yes, I'm waiting for this one.
It looks like, honestly, from the artwork, it looks like this is gonna be super intense.
It does.
Like, I don't even like. I was not even expecting this at all. Of course, I haven't watched anything after like this. I think halfway through the second season, but
Well, let me take this. Let me take the reins for a
okay.
moment because I'm the one who saw the last season, season three, which
Hmm.
was like three re. It started picking up. It started getting more intense from season three. So here, looks like they're gonna like jump right back on it. Because if you can see like the poster, well, the viewers can't, but they can always Google search it. I see an old face that we have not seen since Fate Zero and a bit of Fate Stay Night on the Blade Works.
Right.
So we see Kiritsugu Emiya. And for those of you who don't know, that's actually the father or the stepfather of Shiro Emiya, which,
Not neither. Well, adoptive father, you should say.
well, we know what I mean. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
adoptive father, which is surprising because the, you know about him, right? In this universe, that he's actually still alive in the fake Blade universe.
I don't think I got to that point.
Well, people we have. Oh, okay. Well, I messed it up for you, but they
You're
left
fine.
hints. They left hints enough for you to know since season one. So for him to make an appearance, it's just getting me excited because I want to see how he's going to contribute to this side of the universe.
Hmm.
And then there's some new characters I have not seen yet. I mean, the other gentleman I see on the opposite side of Kirisuku. I want to say no. Well, I was going to say that was Kirei Kotomine, but I could be definitely wrong because the eyes don't match.
Right.
The face is too long, so I'm not sure exactly who that is, but I just like to see like you know how these characters are going to you know how they're going to contribute to the movie. So that's what I'm hoping to see.
Yeah.
Especially Shiro, it looks like he's getting a bigger part than he
Right.
was in the
Yeah, he's like
season.
front and center on the poster. So, it's definitely going to be interesting. Definitely going to have to catch up on the seasons of that. I think all of them are on High Dive, so the I'm pretty sure they are.
Ex-
So that's a good way to
except
catch up on them.
except 3 re,
Oh,
which
is
I'm
3
hope
Re not on there yet? Or is there even a dub for 3 Re yet?
not yet. No,
Oh,
not
okay.
yet.
Oh, I'm sure Sentai would probably be announcing that soon then,
Yeah, I hope so.
because
Like
it's
I
been
want to
out for
see.
a little bit.
Mhm. I just want to see how the dub's gonna well, I know how the dub's gonna be, but with the new characters in
Right.
season three, who's playing who? That's what's getting me excited.
It's always fun to speculate on that. Um, but in other news, there's already going to be a second season of Netflix's Castlevania.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Yeah,
The first
whip
season was
zombies.
only 4 episodes, which I didn't realize it was going to be that short. But the second season is going to be doubled. It's going to be 8 episodes, so that's awesome to hear.
Yeah,
Nice.
man. What's more satisfying than whipping zombies in the face?
Damn right.
It's
um, but
like,
we just mentioned High Dive. They're actually going to be simulcasting a show for Sentai this season. Action heroine cheer fruits anime.
Nice.
Yes, it's a little bit of a mouthful. Another cutesy girl show. Um, it looks interesting. I don't know if I'm going to check this one out or not because I'm already watching a lot of shows again. So we'll see. I don't know. I might try to catch an episode here or there and go from there. See what goes on with that. But we've got more Fate news, which is going to be a consistent topic in this episode. Fate Grand Order manga project is launching with two manga series.
Nice.
What could I
So,
say? It's our fate to talk about fate.
ha 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 ha
Oh,
Ah,
ha
he did.
ha.
Oh,
Good
he didn't
lord,
like the
Crane.
joke.
um, honestly, I did not expect that Grand Order was gonna blow up like this. Like it just started out as a
yeah.
mobile game, and now it has like its own movie special. Um, it's got its own manga now. I can't remember. Is there an anime in production for it as well?
I
Yeah, I
think
heard.
I thought
so.
so.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the whole Fate series is just blowing up this year.
Yep. Blow it up like my balloons.
Let's change topic for Crane to just to
Oh God,
spiral downwards.
yes, let's. Um, now I was going to mention that there was a new promo video, the third one for No Game No Life Zero, but actually the movie launched on the 15th. um, hopefully you get to check that out. I want to check it out like ASAP because I've been looking forward to this for a very long time since it was announced last year.
hmm
But I haven't seen any news if there's going to be a season 2 yet, so hmm.
Yeah, sure. Maybe it's way too early to tell.
It might be too early. We'll revisit that whenever we find out more news about it. But the promo video for it again was good. It looks really interesting. Um, so definitely keep an eye out for that movie coming out. Sentai licensed it right away, so
Yeah.
we should be seeing that in the near future as well. Um, Crunchyroll announced another stream or show they're going to be streaming. They're going to be streaming this show called 18 If, which I put it on my queue to watch. I haven't watched the first episode yet, but the artwork is
Um.
extremely colorful, which it really caught my eye.
Like
Okay.
LCD
What was it called
Yes,
again?
18 If.
or LSD.
Uh, huh. Interesting. Because
Crane, if you're drunk right now, that you'd be vomiting just looking at this artwork.
I'm not drunk. I'll be Wednesday
If
though.
you were,
Okay. Um,
okay, write note in your hand. Get drunk, look at the poster, and then write, record my reaction.
No, I don't think. I don't think my date would like that very much.
probably not. Um, another show Crunchyroll is going to be streaming is Convenience Store Boyfriends.
Wait, what?
This convenience store boyfriends.
Wait, you can get a friend at a convenience store?
Yeah, and they
Yes,
can
you
be a
can.
boy and not be a boyfriend,
Huh.
Yeah,
but they're a
Crane, you
boy
should
that's a
go find one.
friend.
Yeah.
So basically, convenient Tinder, only in Japan.
Yes, but at convenience stores. But they're not dating; they're just friends.
All right.
Well,
It just
Crane,
seems like a really just standard slice of life show. Ooh, and then this High Dive is streaming the dub for Monster Masumi.
they sure are.
I know, I already watched the first episode, and good God, I forgot how fan servicey it is.
I'm done with the whole series, actually.
I forgot that there was just like tits on tits on tits, just everywhere.
The
So kind
dub
of, so kind of
really
like
helped.
wedding cakes.
Nothing like wedding cakes actually.
Well, no, because then like with wedding cakes, you have several layers of like smaller cakes on top of bigger cake. Never mind. I'm, I am. I've only had like 4 hours sleep in the
All
last
right,
2
well,
days.
tits are like wedding cakes, everybody.
Yeah, and you can pick the flavor you want too.
Oh God. All right.
Um,
Well, anyways, Crunchyroll is going to be streaming Fastest Finger First anime. This one seemed really fucking interesting to me. It's all about an anime about how fast you are at answering trivia questions, and you have to hit the buzzer.
Man,
So
talk
it's
about
Chris,
the
like a
whole.
it's like
no,
a
Chris,
game
don't.
show anime, but
Okay.
it's gonna be like, of course it's gonna be anime, so it's gonna be super intense.
The thing I don't get though with these buzzer games is like, how come that if you don't get the buzzer first, I always want to see like one contestant get so angry at the other, like just flip them off or like say something to them. I don't know.
No, they might do it, but they just that part out,
Yeah, they might.
or those episodes never air. One or the other. I'm sure it's happened before.
Still, it's like it'd be great numbers for entertainment. Just saying.
You're not wrong. Um, we got another little promo for the third season of Food Wars. It showed the Council of Ten, and I don't know about you two, but I am ecstatic about this. Like, if we could just like, as much as I'm enjoying the summer season of shows right now, um, if we could just fast forward to the fall so I can watch more Food Wars and Umaru-chan, that would be
Yeah,
fantastic because I
that
want
would be
more
fun.
of both of those more than anything. Besides My Hero Academia right now. That's like the one thing that's like holding me back from just wanting to fast forward this whole season. And that's not like not even bad talking this season because I enjoy like almost every show I'm watching. I'm just super pumped for the fall season.
No, I bet you are.
Um I know we had talked about this other show a little bit before in a couple episodes. The Fate series that's airing right now, Apocrypha.
Hmm.
I know I butchered that name yet again, but it is airing in Japan right now. But since it's a show licensed by Netflix, it's not going to be available for legal release until November 7th.
Ass.
I
I can wait.
Me
Oh,
me
hey,
personally, I was pretty upset about this, honestly, because I'd been looking forward to it for a while, and then to find out, oh, I have to wait until November, and then it's just all gonna get released at once. Oh, well, thanks Netflix. Um,
Let's be honest, though. They are having not. They need to step up their game in the anime market.
well,
Otherwise, they're going to
they need
lose.
to change. Like, I know they butchered the release for what was it, My Academia Witch or My Little Witch
Hmm.
Academia. Um, And then this, I feel like they're doing like the same type of a butchering of the release on this as well, because it's already going to be out for months and months and months. Um, and I have no problem like paying to watch this show, but I honestly do not have a way to do it. There's no possible way for me to pay and watch the show right now. Which, as an anime fan and somebody who actively supports the industry, I mean, I have subscriptions to just about every anime platform out there. Um, and purchase I don't know how many shows every year. This is actually discouraging because I want to support it, but I can't. And I want to
And
watch it, but there's there's only one way to watch it, and I don't like to watch things illegally.
yeah, I guess in a way, it's getting a more understanding perspective from a lot of the Europeans I know.
Right, yeah,
'Cause there are
that's
a lot of.
like it kind of puts me in their shoes with this show, and I kind
Hmm.
of like see it in a different light where I see where people have to stream things illegally because it's a lot of times they're just not available there.
Hmm. It's like, and even if you do try to promote it and get them to bring it over, it's like it could take months or even years.
Right.
And it's like most of the time, most people don't have that kind of determination,
I
you
know,
know?
and it's this honestly this is like really unfortunate because I really want to watch the show. Um and I hate to say this, but I'm probably going to watch it anyways. I mean,
Hmm.
I have a Netflix subscription. I pay for Netflix. So I don't feel like I'm going to be cheating the industry on this one at all because I'm already paying for Netflix, so I'm already paying for this to support it regardless. But I just don't want to wait, and a lot of times I don't have time to like binge watch a 24 episode anime. So
No.
I wouldn't even probably get finished with this one until maybe not even until next year. When it's released like episode by episode, I can at least keep up every week.
Yeah. What could we say? We have social lives.
Yes, yes. We all have social lives. We all have other things that go on in our lives. Um, this is not me advocating illegally or watching shows illegally at all.
No, don't be a
I'm
butt
still
pirate.
100% against that, especially with another service out there, High Dive, on top of like Anime Strike, Funimation. What's it? Funimation Now, I think. I
Yeah.
think that's pretty sure that's what they call their service. Crunchyroll, Hulu has anime on it as well as Netflix still has anime on there. Like there are multiple different ways that you can be supporting the industry and watching shows. Um, but it just feels like Netflix is bungling this whole release of shows that are like currently streaming.
Yeah, they need T
Bungling.
Yep, they need TP for the bunghole.
Yikes!
Yeah, yeah, bungling, not bunghole.
You bungling idiot.
Bunghole.
Jesus. But that's like my opinion on that whole situation there with Netflix and how they're handling streaming shows, which is they're not streaming shows. They're waiting for the shows to finish and then just releasing them all at once. Which, like, I guess I understand this for other places too because it's the same thing with just like what's airing in the US. Like if it's a US
I can
show,
wait.
like just a regular TV show, um, and then the whole season eventually gets put on Netflix. I guess I don't know if other countries have access to those besides Netflix. So
Mm, and the problem is that with a lot of the websites, because the way the websites work is they will answer to like one type of domain
hmm
based on the country's server.
yeah,
It's it's like for example, like here in America we have our stuff like .com. Well, over in the Chinese, over in China, they have their stuff like .cn or yeah, it's just or sometimes in Canada I believe it's .co,
okay,
something like that. Because that's actually how every great once in a while I'll come across some rare merchandise in Canada and not so much here. It's like it's completely legit. It's just that they just don't bring it here.
right.
And
I,
so yeah.
I guess what I want to say is Netflix needs to restructure how they're doing this or just drop out of the anime game. Like
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with them adding shows after the fact that like get dubbed and they just put them all up. I'm like whatever, that's cool. But for shows that are currently streaming, for the fans like in the US that want to watch the shows right now, there's no legal way to do it. So I feel like they would benefit from either just not licensing these shows at least right away like they are,
Hmm.
or changing how they release them.
Or at least, or what they could do is at least give a release schedule.
Something, yeah.
Because in
Anything.
that way, you're letting your fans know it's like, hey, we are working on it, and we do want to try and get this out, and basically it gives fans hope and gives them a time period to wait.
Well, it just feels like I know they're so focused on their other shows and projects and stuff that they're working on
Yeah,
that it
they
just feels like
focus.
their anime division is just extremely lackluster.
Oh yeah, well, most of their people that go to Netflix these days are for the live action series, like especially like Marvel, for example. For example, that's usually where their big cash cows are these
Oh yeah,
days.
and that's honestly probably one of the only reasons I have a Netflix account, is that's one of the biggest reasons right there.
True, and I'll admit some of their series are good, and some of them could use some opportunity.
Right.
Well, not to
It,
mention, people want to binge, like, through the whole series instead of
Right,
just
right.
like
I completely
daily.
understanding that because I like to binge shows myself. I really
yeah, it's
do.
just
Um, but it's when it's like currently releasing and it's from a different country and they license it, they're taking it away from other platforms that could be releasing it weekly. Like they're taking it away from either Crunchyroll, High Dive, Anime Strike, Hulu,
Hmm.
who are willing to release them every single week.
Or there's one other possible way you could do it is there's certain programs and shit where you can change your computer's like location or where you're accessing the internet from.
Right.
So if you need to, because I know, for example, YouTube, where if there's stuff you want to see, but they say, oh, you can't see it because it's not allowed in your country, man, screw that shit. Seriously, no, that's serious. It's like screw them.
Agreed. Anyways, yeah, we need to move on from this topic because it's getting me a
Yeah,
little salty.
yeah.
There's a new Senran Kagura trademark that was just made public. I know our buddy Mike will probably be excited for this because it most likely means some sort of next Senran Kagura game, maybe,
Hmm.
most likely. So that's gonna be exciting. Um, it what the article said is Senran Kagura new link was filed on June 26, made public on Tuesday. The trademark was filed in categories that include console, computer, and mobile games. So definitely a video game. So got that looking forward, or got can't talk tonight. We've got that to look forward to. I know Mike will be excited about that. Uh, means more content for him to play.
Yeah, basically from what he said before, man, he's gonna be on that series forever.
Oh, he really is, because he's got Peach Beach Splash coming up, and then he has another game of it that he's going back to play. And then I have one of those I'm going to play, Senran Kagura Bon Appetit.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's a rhythm game. I'm excited about that. I'm gonna
nice.
be starting to play that one probably after I move. But yes, lots of Senran Kagura on our channel. Discotech, yeah, Discotech, yeah, they're still around. Um,
Yep.
yeah, you tend
Yeah,
to forget that every now and again, like I did
yeah,
before making the notes for this episode.
yeah. They're like the little kid in the corner. It's like every so often they're pretty quiet most of the time, but every so often they'll pop their hand up to answer
Like,
a
hey,
question.
hey, I'm gonna answer a question. Everybody's like, wait, what?
Yeah,
You're
I'm still here.
oh, hello. Anyways, they license Magical Canon and the Adventures of the Little Prince anime. um,
Yeah,
I
looks.
honestly had no idea Discotech was still around. I completely forgot that they were still a company.
It's like I knew they were somewhat still around, but I didn't think they were still licensing stuff. I thought
Yeah,
they still did like distribution, but that's it.
yeah. Apparently they're licensing stuff, and I mean this is old stuff too.
Oh yeah, like 80s or 90s. That's for certain.
Yeah. The Adventures of the Little Prince. That's fucking old. That's ancient. That aired in Japan from 1978 to 1979.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's older than me.
Yeah, ancient. um, so I completely forgot that they were still around, but that's exciting that they're still licensing stuff every once
Oh
in a
yeah.
while.
Just leave it to Discotech to license the obscure stuff.
Oh yeah. um, Funimation's added couple more shows to their simuldub lineup. The latest one is Chronos Ruler, which this one, the
It looks
animation
kind of
seems
interesting.
interesting, and honestly, it looks like it
Yeah.
could be interesting.
Yeah.
It's about chrono rulers, which are people who fight against time-eating demons that appear when people wish they could turn back time. So, seems interesting. I don't know how it is. I don't know if the first episode's aired yet. I'm assuming it probably has since it's already 18th of July. But most likely that has. So I'll have to check that one out. I don't know if that one's on Crunchyroll. I haven't heard. I'll have to go check
Mm.
their lineup, see if they've announced it. But Seven Deadly Sins is going to be getting a movie and I believe, a second season next year.
Nice.
Yeah. This was unexpected because we recently just did an interview at Anime Midwest with Dave Trosco, and he talked a lot about this show. Um, I believe you actually did the interview with him, didn't you, Crane?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah. What did he mention about Seven Deadly Sins?
Oh,
Oh,
I thought seven Mortal Sins you're thinking of.
No. Oh, wait, or was he Mortal Sins?
Mortal Sins.
Okay, I always get
yeah,
those two
because
confused.
yeah, I thought Seven Deadly Sins was a Netflix series.
Okay. Yeah, that's my bad there. I was completely confused. I get those two confused because they both are releasing at like the same time, essentially, or really close together, and they have almost the
Hmm.
exact same name.
Yep.
There's seven mortal sins and seven deadly sins. Okay.
Their trickery is a sin.
God damn it. All right. Well, that's my bad there. But anyways, yes, more content from that, which is exciting. I know Funimation does do the home video release for that show. I'm pretty sure. Right? Somebody back me up on this, please. I don't want to get
Which,
something else wrong.
which
I
one?
wouldn't.
Seven
I would
Deadly Sins. They did the home video release, right?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Yes.
Really? I thought it was Crunchyroll, technically.
No. 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 All right. Here's what happened. Netflix picked it up. It was one of the original series, and then it was Bang Zoom, I believe, that did, or some company in LA that got the LA voices to do the dub. But then
Hmm.
Funimation has rights to distribute it on DVD.
Oh, okay. It might be part of
So
that partnership deal that they did.
yeah, so it's got fingers in the pot.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that
It
get
was
right?
something pretty weird like that. Like I knew Netflix was involved with it, and then
It
it was
oh
dubbed
no,
in California, and then Funimation
it
was doing the home video
it's
release.
yeah, it had too many chefs in the kitchen.
I mean, it was no different than like what Agent um
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I
or
think for
what's that
this
other
one,
show from Netflix? Oh shoot,
Macedonia.
yes, nice. Same deal with that. I mean, it's a Netflix show, but dubbed in California, and then Sentai released it on home video,
Mhm.
so same deal.
Yeah, kind of.
But it's exciting. We're getting more content from that. We're getting a movie next summer, and we're getting a second season as well.
Mhm.
I know that show was pretty good. I think I watched all of it. I can't remember. Yes, and it was quite enjoyable. Funimation is going to be releasing Space Patrol, Luluco, and Super Lovers on home video. I honestly don't know anything about either of these shows.
Nah, it looks. I don't know.
I
This
thought
Space
Interesting.
Patrol one looks interesting.
didn't
It's like
Sue Trigger make that?
you know what the art
I
style reminds me
think
a lot of.
so. I can't say for sure on that one,
That's what I
honestly.
heard. I heard Sue Trigger did this show too.
It's their type of. It looks like their type of animation, so that
Oh my
wouldn't
God! You know
surprise
who's on
me.
the look who's in the cover
I
of the
know.
Plankton?
Yeah, yeah, I know. I saw that. It has Plankton. It has all these other little characters. Honestly, this looks really interesting to me.
Yeah, because it's got like some street sharks and business attire and
I actually might. I might pick this up just on the cover alone. It looks really interesting.
yeah, because the art style kind of reminds me a lot like Panty and Stocking in some
Right.
cases.
What's the synopsis here? Apparently, it aired on Crunchyroll last year. Man, I'm disappointed I didn't watch this last year. Luluko is a normal or junior high school girl whose father is a detective at the Space Patrol. One day, she visits the branch of the Space Patrol to save her father, who is suddenly frozen. But she happens to be assigned as a Space Patrol by the chief director. Wearing a Space Patrol suit with strange functions, she'll be able to say will she be able to save her father and keep the peace from space criminals?
Yep.
Interesting.
It was produced by Trigger,
Yeah, it was. This show seems bonkers.
so I heard. I've seen clips.
Yeah, I need to watch this. That's gonna happen. I'm gonna watch that show like right away. Um, what was the other one? Oh, Super Lovers. Oh,
I don't know what to
I
think
don't.
about
Yeah.
this.
Just from the cover art of this one.
Billy Crane, I thought it was your type. You
No,
were
that's
you were talking about convenience stores with boys, so
Yeah, this looks
it's
wait,
like a
it's
what?
boy
up
love show, and
it's up your alley, man.
Nah.
Yes.
yeah, I'm good on that one. Anyways, new game. Funimation announced the dubcast for it.
This
um,
one actually, I read the synopsis on this thing. It actually looks pretty interesting. It's basically a little girl finishing school and go working for a gaming company.
yeah, I remember watching a couple episodes of the first season. I think I did at least, and it seemed interesting. It was just another casualty of me watching so many shows and only having so much time, where I wasn't able to continue it. But it looks like Funimation is going back and redubbing the first season, and I'm assuming they're gonna maybe do a simuldub on the second season that's currently airing.
I could see them doing that.
Yeah, I could see them doing that as well. But the cast seems pretty decent.
Yeah, I say
Um,
it's got a decent cast.
I really don't have any problems with that. I'm more curious about like all the people behind the scenes on this one because they have two ADR directors, an assistant ADR directors, two script writers, and a whole host of ADR engineers on this one.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on because usually they only have like one or two engineers.
Well, what
That's
it
very
could be, since they might just be trying to get this caught up really quickly so they can start simuldubbing the second season, is just having like this amount of people working on it to finish it really quickly.
true, but at the same time, it could be rather concerning for having that. I don't know.
Too many hands in the cookie jar.
No, I said
Possibly because it feels like I don't know. I have to see because I usually don't see this many people involved on one
Right.
project. So I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
I'm curious
Well,
about it. I mean, I like that they have Brittany Lotta working on stuff there. That's
true.
exciting. I enjoyed a lot of her other work that I've seen. A lot of the voice work she's done as well,
Sure, and it's
besides
good
her
to.
directing.
I'd say it's also good to see Caitlin Glass do more directing again because I know she did a good job back in the day.
She's been doing more and more directing since they've been switched over to this whole simuldub thing.
Yeah,
But I'm actually excited about them bringing Brittany on because that's actually somebody with more experience than a lot of other people they've had start directing.
that's true.
That's somebody who's actively been voice acting, directing, teaching voice acting, and writing scripts for years now. And she's super young too, still.
Hmm.
So she'll be in the industry for a very long time. Looks like she brought Matt Shipman on board as well. I know
Yep.
that those two are good friends. We met them last year in New
Yeah, New
York.
York.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was good times. Yep.
So that's
with
exciting.
interviews.
Yeah. One of
Didn't work out, unfortunately.
Oh yeah. Oh, which I forget
yeah,
about.
a lot of time constraints.
Yes, lots of time constraints. Um, Other than that, oh yeah, Funimation. The last thing in news here is Funimation's couple more other simuldubs. Um, Obviously, uh, new game that's on their list. Sayuki Reload Blast, A Centaur's
Hmm.
Life, Classroom of the Elite, Knights and Magic, and Hina Logic from Luck and Logic. Those are all going to be getting the simuldub this season. Um, and they're all going to be starting to premiere at the end of July here. Sayuki Reload Blast is going to be premiering on July 24th. A Centaur's Life is going to be premiering on the 24th as well. Classroom Elite is going to be premiering on July 29th. Knights and Magic and then Hina Logic from Luck and Logic are both going to be premiering on the 30th. So lots of stuff. The first 6 episodes of New Game just launched on the 14th, and episodes 7 through 12 are going to be launching on the 28th. So it seems like they're getting that together to start putting out the simuldub for the second season. So they're putting that out super quickly. Um, they do. Oh yeah, and they also had previously announced Restaurant to Another World. They're going to be doing that one. Same
Hmm.
thing for 18 If Lupin the Third Part 4. That's already streaming weekly. And then they haven't announced premiere dates for My First Girlfriend is a Gal, Gamers, or Convenience Store Boys yet. So we'll still have to
Jeez.
see about that in the future. God damn it, My First Girlfriend is a Gal. That is a that is a Funimation show.
Yeah.
Like if anybody's kept up with Funimation over the last, well,
Let's say
what,
five.
decade or two or decade and a
Yeah.
half now or so, they put out a lot of fan servicey shows, and this one is right up their alley. Not knocking that whatsoever because the show seems interesting enough so far
Just
for
a good
fan
teeth,
service
right?
show, but I knew they had to pick this one up. They're definitely gonna have to do a simuldub for that one. Um, Other than that, Gamers, another show. I'm actually looking forward to that one. I'm curious to see what they'll do with a simuldub for that, or if they'll simuldub it. I'm assuming they will since they have the rights to it. But other than that, they're still going to be doing a couple of their other shows. My Hero Academia obviously is going to keep going for them. Monster Hunter Stories right on, and Sakura Quest are going to continue as well. Um, which My Hero Academia is fantastic. Second season is so good. I can't like hype that show enough. But that rounds up the news this week. It's actually not a ton to talk about, but we had a little mini rant there about Netflix and anime, which I feel like is
Yeah.
deserved. But other than that, some pretty interesting stuff this week. What you guys say?
True. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like this, not a whole lot coming out right now, but I'd say in the next few months to come, we're gonna be hit.
Oh yeah, definitely. But anyways, like we said in the beginning of the video, check out our giveaway for Attack on Titan Wall Scroll. We have a whole video about that. All you have to do is subscribe and comment on the video for your chance to win. We're going to be giving that away as soon as we hit 1,200 subscribers. So spread the word. Tell all your friends. If any of your friends are Attack on Titan fans, it's a good way to get some pretty unique memorabilia from the show. Definitely check out our buddy Blake Shepard's Project Robot Girl, his Patreon, multiple tiers on that. Check out all of our previous episodes of news. We covered a just an immense amount of news last time because we had Expo to cover.
Oh my
Um,
gosh, that's like the Super Bowl of anime.
yeah, it was insane. We had to split it up into two 1 hour episodes. But definitely check that out. Check out our gaming series. We do multiple streams of that every week. Check out the the last episode of my friend Justin and I's playthrough on Necopara Part 3. Trust me, you will not regret watching that episode. Um, we we had to drink a lot, to say the least, on that one. We do a drinking game for that show for that game. Um, but anyways, that's all we've got this week, guys.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I'm Jared.
I'm Christian.
Yeah, and I'm Crane. See you next time, everybody.
See you next time.
Yep.
Adios.